While some people haven't even warmed up to the notion of driverless cars, the ride-sharing service Uber is announcing a huge leap forward in transportation with less cars. Our Team America's Natasha Sweatte is in Los Angeles to break down Uber's latest innovation.
When we think of flying cars, something like the Jetsons or even the latest Back to the Future movie may come to mind. But Uber is teaming up with NASA to make this a reality. And according to Uber, within the next 5 years, you could see flying taxis here in Los Angeles. Well, Uber says it wants to connect passengers with pilots the same way it's connecting them with drivers through their app. But now consumers just have so many questions as to how. According to Jeff Holden, Uber's chief product officer, they've signed a Space Act agreement with NASA, which he says is about collaboration around air traffic management. This essentially would create a new air traffic control system to manage these low-flying aircraft. The flying taxis would take off and land vertically. According to Uber, they're supposed to be less noisy than helicopters. It would land on rooftops of high-rises. Now, Uber says in many cases, driving can be replaced with flying. And their goal is for it to be cheaper, that is, if their long-term plan works. Right now, a commute from San Francisco to San Jose can be up to 2 hours in rush hour traffic. If you Uber it, it'll cost you $111. But flying would take a mere 15 minutes. Uber calculates it would initially cost $129, but drop to as low as $20 in the future. Uber Elevate will be testing its air service secondly here in LA and first in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Dubai will be the first global city where they'll test its Uber Air service. Now that the FAA has made regulations for drones, some wonder if all these regulations for Uber Air could get approved in time. Now there are other efforts being made for similar flying cars. The Pentagon has teamed up with Aurora Flight Services in designs for flying and air taxis. Joby Aviation has designed a similar electric model. Now, Uber says it plans to have about 20 locations throughout Los Angeles, and this all will be before the 2028 Olympics here in the City of Angels. We'll just have to wait and see if everything does go according to plan. In Los Angeles, Natasha Sweatte, RT.